All right, YouTube. So it's Ashley, your local real estate agent, and I want to talk a little bit about what I did today. I went to an event that was geared at small business owners or people that wanted to start a small business that were in the Seattle area. And what they were doing is they were kind of like, it was almost like a Shark Tank, and they were giving a pitch about their business so they could win some prize money, okay? So there were a lot of really awesome ideas there and tons of really cool concepts. I mean, everything was like, wow, that could really work. And, you know, sort of like the overall goals of the businesses were like, wow, that's awesome. I think the one that I really liked the most was this lady who wanted to have a cafe where they only speak Spanish there, basically, and the whole idea is that you come there so that you can practice your language with other peers. And so this would be like native speakers or people that are just learning the language. So I love that idea a lot. I mean, you know, when I was in Colorado and I was practicing Spanish, I attended a group like that where we sat down and it was like sort of like a language exchange. And it was really, really interesting and really, really cool. And I liked that idea. And I just started thinking to myself, you know, how could we bring that to a place like Everett? I mean, obviously, you know, there's a little bit of a scaling problem, right? Like Everett's not really as big as Seattle. You know, how much interest would there be? How many people would we get to show up? I mean, it's a question. And I sort of think the direction that Everett's going in, it's growing. I think, you know, quite possibly that's something that could fit into the city. And I liked it a lot. I thought that was a really fun idea. There were many other things that were really cool. I think the whole idea of kind of pitching your idea in front of like a set of judges or whatever, and they kind of explore it and award you some money is, I think, a really fun idea. And I think it would be fun to bring that to Everett. Let's see. Usually on Friday nights I make a video and I talk about what I'm gonna do tomorrow. So I was looking through houses. You know, this is my thing, my weekend thing. I like to go and do some shopping, and I was looking at Mukilteo. Oh my god, there's so many new houses out. I mean, it's not a surprise, okay? Like, everybody has finally gotten the word now that the market is on fire, like running around like on fire. And it's time to sell your house if you want to sell your house. And so it's exciting. And so I think tomorrow is going to be incredible. And I'm trying to think. You know, there were a lot of houses that were sort of in like that $500,000-$600,000 range, which is good. You know, most people can kind of get in there at that price point. As for Everett, it seemed like there were fewer. You know, I went through and I kind of looked at, okay, well, what am I going to see? And there were only like maybe 4 or 5 that looked like, wow, this is something to really check out. I need to find like the fixer of the weekend, obviously, because you know, those houses are always really interesting. And maybe I'll make an on-site video of that one, because you know, the fixers are really incredible. I mean, obviously the ones that are incredible, they're incredible. You go in and you're like, oh my god, they're amazing, okay? But there are also obviously the fixers. Well, I mean, other than that, you know, subscribe to my channel, like the video, follow me on Facebook, and check out my website, ashleybolden.com, and I will see you again soon, YouTube.